I thought this was a perfect opportunity for me because I've been wanting to study abroad, and I love the fact that there was service involved in it, and Spanish is something that I've always wanted to learn. Like, I've always had a passion about the culture and the language, so having an opportunity to live in the culture and have an opportunity to learn the language is perfect.
For nursing majors, there's the Ireland trip, which I always thought I was going to do because I'm Irish and my parents were going to meet me there, and it was all planned before I came to Salve. But I've always wanted to learn Spanish, so this trip just fit in with everything I wanted to do, and it was shorter than a semester abroad, which I can't do as a nursing major, but it was longer than the Ireland trip, but still service learning, so it was perfect.
I was kind of plateauing with where my Spanish was at because I wasn't able to, go abroad for a semester and get immersed, and so you can only learn so much in the classroom. So I was getting kind of frustrated, and then when this opportunity kind of fell into my lap, I was like, I would be stupid not to take advantage of this.
I knew it was right for me because I felt like it hit all the bases I've always wanted to cover. So you have that service element, you have that learning element as well. So I think with those two going hand in hand, especially when it's designed for me and the other girls and majors that are here with us, it creates great experience.
For me as a social work major, I have the option to have a minor and I have more flexibility, but for people who are nursing majors and other majors like education, it's a lot harder for them to get a Spanish minor or any minor in general. So this opportunity allows them to study abroad in the summer. It doesn't take away from their class time, doesn't take away from their other curriculum, and it allows them to get a minor at the same time, which is really important.
So we have two classes that we're taking. One is culture and society, and the other is service learning. And they're both kind of opposites and very different dynamics, I guess you would say, of learning and of teaching from our professors. So our service learning class is about not only what we can bring to the community, but what we can learn from the community, and having an understanding of what service learning is. And that's probably the class that I've benefited from the most.
In class, we're definitely tested. You need to pay attention to follow along because all of our classes are in Spanish, but it helps us learn so much. It's so beneficial.
It's more geared for us to be like a really interactive experience, and it's not really focused on us hitting the books every day and being stressed out. It's more about us really reflecting and applying what we're learning in a way that's very beneficial for us, and we just kind of get to live and be fully immersed in the culture and the whole experience.
It's different from study abroad because it's a developing country and it doesn't have a lot of the same luxury that a lot of other countries have that study abroad goes to. So it's a completely different experience, and the community here is different, and they have different needs than most other communities in different countries.
You kind of think like when you're going into a developing or poor community that there's going to be a clear purpose for you there. You're going to be serving them. You're going to be impacting this community. And I was having a really hard time finding my place in that. But I learned that it's not necessarily about serving and impacting this community. It's about allowing it to impact you and understanding the community, because when you come into this kind of community, you can't just assume that they need your help, because the way that they're living is perfectly fine, and they can't miss what they don't have, so you can't come and push your way of life on them because they don't need that, and the way that they're doing things is completely adequate. So there's so much you can learn from that and take it back to the United States with you, because it's not just about service. It's about learning, and it's about understanding and being really empathetic towards the community and open to new things.
I think this country specifically resonates a lot with our mission statement because it has so much emphasis on community. The culture, everything has to do with community, but especially because the politics here, they don't have a lot of assistance from their government. So a lot of the services that we're working in, they said, okay, well, we need to do something as a community. We need to grab the bull by the horns and take care of stuff our own. So I think not just as a student at Salve, but everyone from different countries can really take something and value here.
It truly is a once-in-a-lifetime experience that is so different than anything else I would have been able to experience at Salve. So it's an opportunity that I'm extremely grateful and I will never be the same for. So it's been something that it will change my life. It will change the kind of nurse I become. So it's been something that has not only helped me grow, but just have a broader perspective, which is something I'm grateful for. It's not something I would have experienced otherwise.